Hi children, welcome back to our science class. Did you all enjoy the last class? Yes? Are you all ready for the next class? If you are ready, all of you please sit straight. Sit straight in a straight position. Yes, now I understood all of you are ready. We started a new lesson in our last class. Do you remember the name of the lesson? Yes, it was lesson 4 from our term 1A textbook. The name of the lesson is Animals and Their Young Ones. Animals and Their Young Ones. In that lesson, we discussed so many things. We can see what all things we have discussed in our last class. The first thing which we discussed in our last class, it was reproduction. Do you all remember this term reproduction? Can you tell me what is the definition of reproduction? Yes, reproduction is the process by which animals produce young ones. I told you it is not only animals, all living things reproduce. Our lesson we are dealing with animals, that's why reproduction is the process by which animals produce young ones. So you know what is reproduction. Then we told that reproduction normally happens by two ways, by two methods. Which are the two methods? First one, by directly giving birth to young ones. Second one, it is by laying eggs. First one, directly giving birth to young ones. Second one, by laying eggs. After that we saw which are the animals that will give birth to young ones. It is in that time we saw a new word, a new term. What was that? Mammals. Mammals. Animals like cats, dogs, cows, elephants, etc. give birth to young ones. These animals are called as mammals. So what are mammals? Mammals, animals that give birth to young ones and feed them with their milk. They are called as mammals. So mammals are animals that give birth to young ones and feed them with their milk. So many examples of mammals also we saw. And we saw about a flying mammal. Which is that flying mammal? Can anyone say? Yes, anyone? Yes, it is bat. Bat is a flying mammal. And we also saw mammals which are there in the water, which are living in the water. Dolphins and whales are mammals which are there in the water. So we saw that. After that, we saw about animals which lay eggs. We saw about animals which lay eggs. Which are the examples? Most of the birds, insects, snakes, crocodiles, all those are laying eggs. So the reproduction is happening by laying eggs. So in that category, first we were seeing about birds. We were seeing about birds. How are these birds reproducing? They lay eggs. Only about the bat we said. Bat is a mammal. All other birds, hen, parrot, all other birds reproduce by laying eggs. Now, who is laying eggs? It is the female bird. Female bird is laying eggs. So, after that we saw what is the internal structure of an egg. How an egg will be looking. How it will be inside. We have seen eggs. You might have seen small nest and all of sparrows, small birds. You might have seen the hen's egg. Yes. Now we have to see how will be the internal structure of egg. How the egg will be inside. So I have a picture for you. See this? You remember the picture which we draw on the board last day? Internal structure of egg. Internal structure of egg. How is it? The egg is having a hard but a thin outer covering. Egg is having a hard but thin outer covering. This is called as the egg shell. Egg shell. This is called as the egg shell. So you understood about the egg shell. So inside that egg shell, Inside that eggshell, there is a white jelly-like substance. Inside the eggshell, there is a white jelly-like substance. It is called as albumin. What is it called? It is called as albumin. A-L-B-U-M-E-N. Albumin. A-L-B-U-M-E-N. One more name we have studied for this albumin. What is the other name for albumin? Egg yolk. Egg white. Egg white. Albumin or egg white. You have seen that egg white. It is a jelly-like substance which is seen inside the eggshell. You know, children, this egg white, it is rich in protein. This egg white contains proteins. Egg white contains proteins. Now, inside this, there is a yellow liquid. There is a yellow liquid. This is called as the yolk. This is called as the yolk. Y-O-L-K. Egg yolk, you might have heard. For the hen and all, we used to say egg yolk, that yellow color thing. That is called as the egg yolk. Y-O-L-K. This egg yolk, it is rich in fats, vitamins, minerals. So, what is it containing? This egg yolk, it is rich in fats, vitamins and minerals, etc. So, this egg yolk, it is having the food for the growing baby. The baby will be inside this egg. It is called as the embryo. E-M-B-R-Y-O. The growing baby inside. It is called as the embryo. It is from this egg yolk that embryo is getting the essential things for its growth. Essential things for its growth. This is the internal structure of egg. Internal structure of egg. Hard outer covering is called as the shell. Then the white jelly-like substance, it is called as the albumin or egg white. It is rich in proteins. Then we have a yellow liquid. It is called as the egg yolk. So, you understood what is the internal structure of an egg. Now, we need to see how the entire process is going to happen. We are going to see life cycle. We are going to see life cycle. Let us see the life cycle of a hen. Life cycle of a hen. You might have seen hen. In your surroundings, you might have seen hen. Now, we are going to see what is the life cycle or how this process of laying the eggs, the baby is coming out, that is the chick is coming out, how it is happening. We are going to see the life cycle of a hen. Life cycle of a hen. Who is laying the eggs? It is the adult hen who is laying the eggs, the grown-up hen. What is the grown-up hen doing? The adult hen will be laying eggs. Let us see. See, we have adult hen here. The adult hen will be laying eggs. So many eggs will be there. So, adult hen will be laying eggs. So, you might have seen after the eggs have come out, what is the mother doing? Have you ever noticed that thing? Have you ever noticed? After the eggs are out, what is the mother hen doing? You might have seen the mother hen going and sitting on top of those eggs. Have you ever noticed? Yes, definitely. The mother hen will be going and sitting on top of these eggs. Do you know what this mother is doing? The mother is warming the eggs. What is the mother doing? The mother hen is warming the eggs. Mother warms, giving heat. That is called as warming. The The mother hen will be sitting on top of these eggs so that the heat is received for the eggs. This is called as incubation. This is called as incubation. You are learning a new term. What is it? It is called as incubation. The process by which the mother hen sits on top of the eggs to warm it. It is called as incubation. Do you know, children? It will take 21 days. How many days the mother will be sitting on top of these eggs to get warm for these eggs? It will be sitting for 21 days. So after this 21 days, what will happen? Yes, after this 21 days, baby chick hatches out. After 21 days, baby chick comes out. Baby chicks comes out. It is called as hatching. It is called as hatching. Hatching is the process by which the eggshell will be broken and the baby chick will be coming out. It is called as hatching. H-A-T-C-H-I-N-G. Hatching. H-A-T-C-H-I-N-G. What may happen after that? The chick will grow up. Yes, the chick will, that the baby hen grows up. When it grows up after some time, after so many days and all, how it will become? It will become like a adult hen. So this is the life cycle of a hen. How the birth is happening. This is the life cycle of a hen. How it is happening? Once more let us see. Adult hen is there. Adult hen means a grown up hen. Adult hen means grown up hen. So the adult hen will be laying the eggs. After that, what is happening? Yes, the mother will be sitting on top of the eggs. For what she is doing like that? Yes, to warm the eggs. It is called as incubation. What is it? It is called as incubation. So it will be taking 21 days. It will be taking 21 days. 21 days. 21 days for the chick to come out. What is happening? The baby chick will be hatching out. What is that? The coming out of baby from that eggshell. It is called as hatching. H-A-T-C-H-I-N-G. So hatching. After that, what happens? Again the chick grows up. The baby chick, it will be growing up and it becomes the adult hen. This is the life cycle of a hen. So we studied so many things. We studied about reproduction. Then we saw the internal structure of the egg. We saw the life cycle of hen. So today I am having an assignment for you. So you have to take your rough book and you have to study this thing. You have to ensure that you have studied how to draw the internal structure of an egg and you should be able to mark the things. That is the eggshell, albumin or egg white, egg yolk. Should be able to mark also. So if I am asking you, children, you have to draw a structure of internal structure of an egg, you should be able to. So clear? Now after this class, take your science textbook, read the lesson thoroughly 3 times and get sign from your parents here. So in the next class, we will be continuing with the life cycle of a frog. Today we saw the life cycle of hen. In the next class, we will see how a frog is growing. We will see the life cycle of frog. Okay children, thank you. See you in the next class.